So you see there, that's the price of premium motor spirits, petrol in Kenya. 204 shillings and 30 fractions. That's about $1.60, slightly above that. So that's more than 3 times what we pay in Nigeria. Now, you're going to be watching this, and I know some of you, moved by sentiment, will say, well, we're an all-rich country. Nigeria is not an all-rich country. Nigeria produces less than 2 million barrels per day for over 220 million people. In this country, Kenya, their largest export is tea. Now, it will surprise you, and you can actually fact-check me. Tea is actually more expensive here than in Nigeria. So if your logic, which you're going to use to insult me by the way, because I know how people, is correct, then the price of tea should be cheaper here than in Nigeria. But that's not how economics works. You got refineries who have to buy at the prevailing rate. They have to refine, and to make a profit they would have to sell at least to make a little profit. Now we're going to check out the price of tea very soon. Okay, so we're at a supermarket looking at the prices of commodities. Remember, I said Kenya's largest export is tea. So that means, by your logic, tea is going to be cheaper here than in Nigeria. Now, look at tea. Now, that's Safari Pure Tea, high quality Kenya tea. Now, look at the price, 750 shillings. Now, 750 shillings, that will give you roughly $5. Now, would this cost $5 in Nigeria? Now, just so you understand what $5 is, $5 is going to be 7,500. So will this cost 7,500 in Nigeria? So you got to understand the economics of scale. Let us stop holding down our country because of an election that maybe we're not happy with the results, and then we don't want to sacrifice. Listen, we got to make tough choices. And they are facing the kinds of economic challenges that we are also facing. But you know what? They are united, they are overcoming it together as one nation. Look at that. This is today's paper. Now look at that. Tough choices in the face of the crisis. They have to make tough choices. What we have to do in Nigeria is that we have to get our government to increase the minimum wage so that at least it's a living wage. Rather than say that, okay, we want to have cheap petrol, it's never going to happen, or we want to have subsidized dollars so that we can buy imported things. We're always going to destroy our economy, and we're going to be poor as a result. Hello, Achille.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. You're Kenyan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people are confused. There are a lot of people of Indian and Arab origin in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. That's correct?
Yeah.
So you're a Kenyan citizen?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Now, how much do you pay on average for electricity in Kenya?
In dollar, like $200.
$200?
Yeah.
$200?
Yeah,
Some
per
people
month.
pay more, right?
Yeah.
But you just pay because you're middle income, you pay $200.
Yeah. Small soap, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
now how much do you pay for fuel, for petrol? How much is it for petrol?
Per liter, I think around 200 shilling.
200 shillings?
Yeah.
Now, how much would that be in dollars?
Dollar, $1.50.
So $1.50, right?
Yeah.
Now, you're a driver, right?
Yes.
Wycliffe, can you confirm that? Is that true?
That is true.
That is true.
Very true.
Okay, how much is it per liter?
Per liter is 205 in fact.
205, so it's above 200 liter.
Yes.
So slightly above $1.50, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so now $200 you pay every month for electricity.
Yeah.
And then just slightly over $1.50 for petrol for per liter.
Yeah.
And you love Kenya, right?
Yeah.
You're not complaining about Kenya.
No.
It's an excellent country,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. If you had another African country where you could get electricity for much lower and you could get fuel for much lower, would you say that would be a bad country or a good country?
Nah, good country.
That would be a good country.
Yeah.
Excellent. Are you aware that in Nigeria, that fuel is actually less than 1/3 of how much you're paying for it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually less than 1/3. And for electricity, I mean, you wouldn't pay $200 a month for electricity. You pay probably maybe about
That's very nice.
$50 for the same amount of electricity you're getting.
Very good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Nigerians don't think so,
Oh.
you know. But Kenya is a lovely country. I've loved it being here, and you know what? I wish I could stay. I have to go back. Thank you, Achille.
Okay, boss. Welcome.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Bye.
But Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is